And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Bradford City versus RB Leipzig.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Oh, they've lost it. Palinha. Joelinton. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Promising attack, this. Can they forge ahead? Very quick thinking there. And the goalkeeper will claim it. Frankie de Jong. Can he find the right pass? But will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Big moment here. Can they get themselves ahead? Can he make... Is it going to be? Oh, it didn't happen for him at all.
Well, he never looked settled there. The pressure must have got to him.
Joelinton. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Marcus Thuram. Not the pass he had in mind. And that's going to roll all the way through. Alessandro Del Piero. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, genuine chance. Big chance it is. Thuram. Rodrigo de Paul. In the right place to cut out the pass. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Mendy. Kim Min-jae. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Ronald Koeman. Alexander-Arnold. Moukoko, Cherki, Youssoufa Moukoko. Koeman on the ball. Rodrigo de Paul. Alexander-Arnold. Well read to ease the pressure. Options in the centre. And I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Said Al-Owairan. Del Piero. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Joelinton. Can he put them in front? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
And the ball is moving again. So having conceded, let's find out if Leipzig can flick a switch and come up with a goal of their own. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Joelinton. Del Piero. Not showing good vision. It should be! Al-Owairan. Full credit, wonderful stop. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. Well, he's in here. Oh, a goal! That levels it in the closing phase of this game.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Yusufa Moukoko. On the scent of a winner late in this game. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Son. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Manchester United versus RB Leipzig.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Vinicius Junior. Torres. Oh, might be. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Moukoko. On to De Jong. Out of play, United throw-in coming up. Fabian. Here's Garincha. Fernando Torres. Garincha. Torres now. Ødegaard. Yusufa Moukoko. Frankie de Jong. Mendy. Now with Thuram. Moukoko. On to Thuram. De Jong. Well, it looked well, tight angle, denied by the woodwork, Stuart.
Well, he's virtually on the byline there. It nearly squeezed in, though.
Vinicius Junior. Fernando Torres is with Vinicius Junior. Good work from Leipzig to win it back. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Yusufa Moukoko. Cherki. Moukoko. A real opening now. Oh, he's hit the woodwork. Can you believe it?
Well, he beats the keeper with power, but really that should be hitting the back of the net.
Vinicius Junior. Torres now is with Vinicius Junior. Torres. A good and fair challenge. Can they forge ahead? Still alive. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
And the ball is moving again. So having conceded, let's find out if Leipzig can flick a switch and come up with a goal of their own. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time. And underway again with Leipzig hoping to find a route back into the game. Moukoko. Thuram. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Mukoko. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Thuram. It should be! And a goal to square the game! Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Garincha. Fernando Torres. Garincha now. Marcus Thuram. Youssoufa Moukoko. Opportunity! And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Garincha. Into the final 20 minutes. It's going to be United's free kick. A short free kick this time. De Jong. Beckham. Garincha. Interception to snuff out the danger. Ronald Koeman was able to deal with the threat. Thuram. Youssoufa Moukoko. De Jong.
Well, I'm not sure United have been at their best, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving their team on.
Chance maybe. And the referee brings this contest to a close, and it is a win for Leipzig. Just what the fans wanted to see.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's RB Leipzig, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
He's got to score, but into the keeper's gloves. Joan Capdevila. Real Madrid have given us away. Must take the lead here. Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. Well, it still could be dangerous. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Zinedine Zidane. David. Ryan Cherki. And he's made headway. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Might be onto some... Well, it could be on for him here. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Rodrigo de Paul. Mukoko. Cherki. High quality defending. Frankie de Jong. Cherki. Rodrigo de Paul. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. David Beckham. Maicon. Pirlo. David. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Nicely cut out. This could square the game. Cherki. Beckham. And fired against the crossbar. And a goal. The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, as you can see here, the initial attempt is good, but his reaction is brilliant. He was so alert there.
So back underway following the equaliser. Capdevila. Cruyff. Attacking possibilities for Real. Now in a more than decent position. Marcus Thuram. Frankie de Jong. It's with Ødegaard. Youssoufa Moukoko. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Good looking pass. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Capdevila. Ronaldo. Now Cruyff. David. Marcus Thuram. Mendy has it. Tension building, still level. Well, a really important piece of goalkeeping at this stage.
Well, it's such a key moment in the game. That's a really good save.
Pirlo getting it out of there. De Paul. Marcus Thuram. Cruyff. David. Jonathan David. And we will have... Oh, what an opportunity! Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances. Could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be...
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's RB Leipzig, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
And Leipzig in a position of menace. Is it going to be? And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Di Marco. On to Hazard. And unable to keep possession. And they need to get tighter here, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Thuram. Moukoko. Leipzig moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And the keeper taking charge of the situation. Federico Di Marco. Yaya Toure. And Valverde. An alert intervention. Now, options are plenty. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Musiala. Toure. Jamal Musiala. Bukayo Saka. Musiala. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Well, this could be a chance for Real Madrid to jump ahead from a corner. And a simple clearance, a good one. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Must take the lead here. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Rodrigo de Paul. That is that for the first half here. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Mendy. And take it away. Moukoko. Thuram. And Real come away with it. Jamal Musiala. Youssoufa Moukoko. Saka. Well, we're into the final half hour. Is it going to be? And an astute piece of defending. And he has options available. But timely defending when it mattered. Marcus Thuram. Hazard. Valverde. Yaya Toure. Jamal Musiala. Can he make it count? And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Moukoko. Attacking possibilities for Leipzig. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Danger averted. Kim. Mendy. 5 minutes to go. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Ryan Cherki. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. So that will be all for this game, and a bad day at the office for Leipzig, you've got to say. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid facing RB Leipzig.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Mendy. Martin Ødegaard. De Jong. Did well to clear it away. Oh, superb skill. Dembele. And Dembele's given it away. And he might be through here. Nico Williams. Madison with it. Mendy. Thuram. Mendy has it. It's with Ødegaard. Perfect challenge. James Madison. It's a fine piece of attacking play from Lewandowski, and he has teammates to give it to. Lewandowski. Beckham. Possession ceded by the Merengues. Thuram. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Well, goalkeeper mistake. Will there be a price to pay? Nico Williams. Cherki. Martin Ødegaard. Ryan Cherki. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Substitution for Real Madrid. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. De Paul. Moukoko. Nicely timed tackle. And Leipzig come away with it. James Madison. Must take the lead here. Oh, didn't seem to be too much in that offside decision. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Gvardiol. Nico Williams. Williams. James Madison. Didier Drogba. Beckham. Alexander-Arnold. Ryan Cherki. Rodrigo de Paul. Can they convert? Can they put it away? And in the end, no damage done. Williams. Dembele on the ball. Nico Williams. Drogba. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but these Real fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise.
Youssoufa Moukoko. Onto Thuram. 5 minutes remaining and level pegging here. Didier Drogba. Jude Bellingham. Youssoufa Moukoko. Dembele. Drogba. And level it is in the closing moments. Can they forge ahead? And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report. Defence is on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Victor Gyökeres. Well, sometimes they come off for you, sometimes they don't, Stuart.
Well, he didn't get the technique right there, and as a result, he mistimes the contact on the ball.
Alexander-Arnold. Youssoufa Moukoko. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Youssoufa Moukoko. De Paul. Cherki. Given away by Leipzig. Chances on. Keeper getting the touch. Can he find the net? Quite the catalogue of great saves, and that the latest one. Dante. Modric. Now Kaká. David Beckham. Thuram. Martin Ødegaard. Dembele. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Ryan Cherki. Frankie de Jong. Modric. And intercepted it. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And let's give credit to the defending. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in the... So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Beckham. Kimmich. Frankie de Jong. Cherki. Thuram. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Can he put them in front? And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, just look at this. He gives the goalkeeper no chance there. That's just gone in off the crossbar. That's a very good finish.
"30 minutes to go then. Thuram. Back and forth in terms of possession. Ito. Gyökeres. Leipzig doing well to regain possession here. Ito has it. From one side of the pitch to the other. Cherki. Moukoko. Good move in the making, and he's made headway. And still dangerous. Well, they can bring it out now. And the minutes, and he's broken free. Surely. A goal! Sheer excitement! Level again here! Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Martin Ødegaard. We're using the space really well, but now can they push on? And that is going to be all for this game anyway. It is a point apiece, a share of the spoils. Your assessment of Leipzig's performance.
Well, Derek, it will feel like a defeat in that dressing room. They had the game won and were in control, but they just couldn't see it out.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Chelsea versus RB Leipzig.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Stefano Sensi. Minch. Ricardo Horta. He read the situation defensively and did his job. De Jong. Now with Thuram. Minch. Ricardo Horta. And with that, the attack fizzles out. De Paul. It's with Ødegaard. Brian Brobby. Moukoko. Ricardo Horta. Read it well. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Moukoko. Cherki. Lobotka. Stefano Sensi. Brobby. And he might be through here. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Ryan Cherki. Onto Thuram. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. De Jong. Now with Thuram. Brobby. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Rodrigo de Paul. Youssoufa Moukoko. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection, so now a throw-in. Oh, the ball lost here. Cherki. De Jong. Youssoufa Moukoko. Milner. High quality defending. Thuram. Emega. Brobbey. Milner. Moukoko. De Jong. De Paul. Leipzig pushing forward with options available. Emega. Given away by Chelsea. Still pushing for a winner.
Well, this is going to be a frantic finish, and these Chelsea fans are certainly playing their part. There's probably one more big chance coming their way. If they take it, this place will go wild.
And so into the final 5 minutes. Stanislav Lobotka. Ricardo Horta. Sensi has it. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Celta Vigo facing RB Leipzig.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Well, good use of the ball. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. And a textbook interception. Thuram. He's going forward well here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Kevin De Bruyne. Alphonso Davies. Kevin De Bruyne. Good looking ball. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And the penalty has been given here. This to make it 1-0. Opportunity and confidently converted.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Mendy. De Paul. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. In a decent position now. Cherki. Now with Thuram. Rodrigo de Paul. In position. Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest. Well, the half-time whistle is almost upon us, and it's Leipzig narrowly behind here. Stuart, what have you made of their first half display?
Well, it's been a fairly even first half so far, but they haven't shown enough creativity, particularly in midfield, where there's been too many negative passes. If they can get the ball into the front areas that little bit quicker, I think they'll get back into this.
The first half here comes to an end. And the ball is moving again. Work to do for Leipzig in this second half. Frankie de Jong. Very effective passing sequence. Granit Xhaka. De Bruyne now. Alphonso Davies. Xhaka with it. James Tavernier. Taken away. De Paul. And played the pass well. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And they will make the change now. So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Mendy. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Alphonso Davies. Mendy has it. Frank Rijkaard. It's with Martinez. James Tavernier. Promising attack this. Chance to put them in front. Oh, wasteful. Very wasteful.
Well, I think that's an easy chance for him there. The goalkeeper can't believe his luck, can he?
Thuram. Marcus Thuram. Running with the ball confidently. Can he put them in front? Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Wonderful chance. And tipping it over the crossbar. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Really smart stop, and no advantage for either side here.
No, he's kept his team on level terms here. That was a really top-class save.
Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Kevin De Bruyne. Roy Keane. How can they nudge in front late on here? And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had...
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Barcelona, and they take on RB Leipzig.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan. Both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Alexis Salamakers. Pedri. Rodrigo. Just the challenge that was required. Lo Celso. Griezmann. Ronald Koeman. Schulmand. Ryan Cherki. Now with Thuram. Not relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Rodrigo. Pedri. Giovanni Lo Celso. Chance here. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Thuram. Good looking ball. Well, it could be on for him here. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. Rodrigo. Griezmann. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Cherki. And inching towards half-time, Leipzig in front here. Stuart, what have you made of the performance so far?
Yes, they're defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent, but any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, the ball is moving again. It's advantage Leipzig after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Thuram. Salamakers. Lo Celso. Rodrigo. Now Griezmann. Rafinha. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Thuram. Griezmann. And now Rodrigo. Giovanni Lo Celso. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Pressing like that will help the cause. He has teammates around him, and let's give credit to the defending. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. Giovanni Lo Celso. Griezmann. And that's an important intervention.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance, maybe two.
Rafinha. 5 minutes left. Barcelona have given us away. And he's made headway. And it's come off the keeper. The clearance wasn't decisive. And the referee brings this contest to a close, and it is a win for Leipzig. Just what their fans wanted to see.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's RB Leipzig up against Manchester United.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Ryan Cherki, Rodrigo de Paul, Cherki, Trent Alexander-Arnold, United regaining possession. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Eden Hazard. Leipzig have possession again. Thuram must take the lead here, and it's in! 1-0, they've breached the defence. Action underway once more. Let's see if United have the wherewithal to square the game. De Jong. Well read to win possession back. Rashford. Marcus Rashford. Oh, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Van Nistelrooy. De Jong. And play halted, free kick given. Carles Puyol with the interception. Well, the half-time interval is fast approaching. It's Leipzig leading here. Stuart, your overall take?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control.
Surely! In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. So 2-0 now. Rashford. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Back in business, and United's struggles were there for all to see in the first 45. Can they put up a better fist of it? Hazard might rely on teamwork. Well, this would help them get back into the game. Can they stop it going in? And United have the corner. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. Corner again. And not a header that was ever really going to trouble the goalkeeper. And into the last 30 minutes now. Cherki. And Puyol, well aware of the threat around him. Van Nistelrooy. Hazard. Hazard with others to team up with. Thuram. And cutting it out. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. And let's give credit to the defending. Rodrigo de Paul. And danger averted by Stam. Oh, nicely cut out. Mendy. Marcus Thuram. Thuram. Ryan Cherki. De Jong. And with that, the attack fizzles out. The final whistle, and that will do nicely for Leipzig. No complaints about the result as far as their fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.